I hope you got my little um, apology video and the link to YouTube so you could do your practice yesterday. Now, the other thing to know is that when we consistently practice Spring Forest Qigong and we miss a day in there, and you'll know that if you have done the 100-day uh, challenge, that you take off day 50 and day 100, that your chi is going to practice for you. So maybe you had that experience yesterday. Maybe that's why we all had this experience together. All right. So let's start today with, as always, coming up with an intention. And our intention for this whole week, it has been peace, bringing in peace. And so Master Lin is doing the 3-day blessings starting in, let's see, it's at 9, so an hour and a half, I believe, from now. If you haven't registered, I think you probably could still register. And that would be beautiful because there is a blessing today, tomorrow, and on Sunday. And the mid-year blessings, he put a message out on YouTube saying how important it is to have extra love, kindness, and compassion going into the world right now, especially through this month, next month, and August, because of how unbalanced and volatile the energy on this earth is. So keep thinking good thoughts, keep practicing your Qigong, love your family, and that should do it. Be kind to everything. So here we go. Let's start with our bouncing. So feet shoulder hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers open. Smile on your face, little bend in the knees. Spine nice and straight. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Feel yourself connecting to the earth and all the way through your body to the heavens. And know that the earth, which has helped to created your body and continues to every day with what you eat and everything, right? And the universe are always helping you, always supporting you. And so find that place where you're in between and you feel in between heaven and earth. It's just flowing through you. The universe chi, the earth's chi flowing through you. And you feel so good that you just start bouncing. You just start bouncing from your knees. And let the joy bounce you. So, like Master Lin says, yes, the energy on our earth right now is volatile. And the best thing you can do is to be kind to everything. And that includes yourself. So being kind by doing your practice and allowing yourself to feel the positive emotions of happiness and joy and peace and contentment and gratitude. Because as you feel it, you will project those feelings. That vibration will go out just like a ripple if you drop a pebble in a still lake. It just keeps going, going, going. So let that happen. Let that be happening for you. And then we're going to take our hands over our head as we continue bouncing for 5 minutes with our hands over our head. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Morning to Alicia and Shelby and Patricia and Susan and Maria. Make sure I have everybody. And Isabel and everyone else who's on now or who's watching it at any time in the future. Arms are up over our head. Our hands are just bouncing based on the rate, high pat of our knees bouncing. So we're not going to hold them in place. We're not going to make them bounce. Best you can. Just let them do their thing. And let's just appreciate our knees. and feel the chi running through unimpeded, up and down the body, through the knees. It's so easy. And if you have uh, pain or any arthritis or anything, this is good for it. Now, do it to your level of comfort. So if your knees hurt too much, you cannot do the bouncing physically at all, that's perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to visualize. Maybe you're sitting and you have your arms up and you just feel your chi body bouncing. It's like that part of me that can bounce, the energy. You visualize yourself standing and bouncing at the same time. So feeling and visualizing. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. The breathing is so beautiful for helping your body to relax and to heal. Breathe in slowly, deeply, and gently. Breathe out slowly, gently, and fully. And if you're having trouble with your in breaths, concentrate on your out breaths for a few breaths. Because when you concentrate on your out breath going as long as possible, maybe 2, 3, even 4 times as long as your in breath, that's going to empty your lungs out well, so you can take a big breath in. Hi, Dorothy. Can't possibly take a breath in, a deep breath in, if you haven't let the air out first. Just like, and it wasn't that long ago when I kind of figured that one out. Master Lin was saying in a healing connection how babies' lungs are full of fluid, aren't they? And they have to get it out before they can take their breath in. So let's enjoy ourselves being together as we bring in peace. And with Master Lin's 3-day blessing, today is the blessing of healing, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual healing. So that's the intention of the blessing with Master Lin and the Tibetan monks. I got to be in the same room with them. Yeah. How amazing. I was watching the recording of the last part where we had the lotus meditation, which was unbelievably powerful. And then afterwards, Master Lin was saying, oh, people have been asking if they can take pictures with the Tibetan monks, and they're all excited about doing that. So come on down. And I totally didn't hear that. I was so in a fog of of chi. So next time I get the chance of that, I'll keep my antenna open. To listen to that. But these are people that have dedicated their entire life to be of service, and to listen to them chanting these ancient poems, stories, intentions is healing. So if you can get on that, I think they're probably available all day if you can't go right when it is live. I don't have the absolute answer on that, but it has been so in the past. Let's take our hands down to our sides. But even if you can't do that, then at 9, yes, it is at 9. At 9 a.m. Central today, in a little over an hour, maybe put the timer on your phone or something so that you can say, okay, I'm going to take a breath in and a breath out and connect. So how do you connect? Well, get into the beginning of the universe position. say the password, connect to your master, put your intention of receiving the healing and becoming a an let's see, like a speaker or something. So you are radiating that that vibration that you're receiving to others around you. How about that? That sounds good. All right. Let's do our 3 shoulder shrugs. Shoulders come up to the ears. I have my son doing this now. And come back. Because he's like, oh, I have a headache and my shoulders are stiff. I said, just do this. And then release slowly. And 2 more times. So we raise our shoulders up to our ears on purpose, but without any force. And then your head goes back and you scrunch back a little bit. So you're trying to hold the head and the shoulders together so your glue sets just for a little bit. That's going to drive the spinal fluid up the spine. And then when we slowly release our shoulders down, spinal fluid comes in. And I like to think of it as like a whale spouting. And then your brain is just bathed in that spinal fluid and gets more youthful, more healthy with every time you do this. Do a third one. And of course, on your own, or even if you want to continue that today with us, you can do more. Just remember to hold for about 9 seconds, not much longer than that, and release slowly. Tap your cheekbones. Hi, Paula. Hi, June. Beginning of the eyebrows. Cup the top of the head. Sorry for my absence yesterday. I actually was doing it, so hopefully you felt it coming through. It just didn't show up. That's okay. Clap our hands. Cup the inside of our left elbow and the right side. Underarm, left side. Double check you have a little bend in those knees. And now go to the window of the lungs. Other side. Cup your kidneys. Rub with the back of your hands. If you are wanting some more help with summer and moving from spring to summer, Munira Jiwa is having I think it's Monday through Friday next week, about 8 o'clock. And you can sign up for that. Minimal fee. She's so generous. And so you could look her up on Spring Forest or there should be posts. If you have questions about that, you can't find it, private message me and I will find that information for you. Knees, reach around, both sides left knee, both sides right knee. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How's that feeling? Are you feeling more connected? So your mind comes back in. I like to think of it, my mind's in a little hammock resting, but then watching. So it's just like my mind's there, but the eyes are still watching, but it doesn't have any hands in anything. So my mind's not grabbing thoughts. So think of it that whatever way works for you. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Scan your body. Get into song position. I mean, into beginning of the universe position. Knees bent, feet grounded. Feel that so strongly, I'm sure, between heaven and earth, just holding you. The universe is holding you and helping you in so many ways. Your elbows are out a little bit. On purpose, we're going to stretch our fingers and toes, stimulating 12 meridians. 6 that start in the hands, 6 in the feet, plus the front and back, which we already cleared when we were tapping our cheekbones in the beginning of our eyebrows. So you can know that your channels are open. So it's not like I'm saying, I hope my channels are open. I hope all the blockages are gone. And I hope I'm completely healed. But have the confidence and the faith in yourself as a healer, in the love of the universe and the earth. Master Lin, Spring Forest Qigong, your masters and guides. Say the password, I am in the universe is in my body. Let that wash over you. The universe and I combine together using your highest connection. What do you connect to? Jesus, Buddha, Allah, your family, a particular family member you're thinking of connects you to all your family energy. Your pets, the beautiful lake that you live by, or your favorite tree when you were growing up. And ask for what you want from your practice today, for yourself and for others. And we're bringing in the Tibetan monks chant, Master Lin chanting of the blessings, the mid-year blessings that start today, which, because there is no time or space, you are experiencing in this moment. Health for everyone. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, balance and health pouring in to every being on our planet. Take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, elbows out, fingers open. Feel the column of light. We already start that at the beginning, so you have a head start on that, right? And just feel it. And you are so between being and not being. You're floating almost off the ground. You can feel or see or know or smell or taste the chi coming from your hands into your upper chest, which is the middle dantian, into your lower dantian, there behind the navel. And let's just bring our hands right into prayer position. And we will do 5 minutes of gratitude, which is the connecting with your heart's energy. So our hands are together, our fingers are touching, and you can move your hands up and down a little bit until they hold themselves in place. Your elbows are out, and you'll find that place. Bend your knees a little bit. Your spine is nice and straight. Feel yourself again between being and not being, breathing in and out through the nose for this whole time. And we breathe in and we bend over a little bit in a little bow. And with the most deepest gratitude, be grateful. And whatever comes to mind, just feel it so intensely, so authentically, so deeply, with all your heart, gratitude. As you finish the movement, you'll breathe out and come back up. So do this at your own pace. Feeling and being and allowing yourself to be connected with the chanting of Master Lin and the Tibetan monks for the 3-day blessing, which on this planet starts today. And in the idea of everything is not linear, that you are in it now. And not only are you receiving, but you're transmitting. You're a love radiator transmitting healing to everyone your chi reaches, and all the intentions you have. So invite with your mind and your heart, your family and friends, people you know and don't know. And what if we invite the ones we don't like for some reason or other, and with our great big hearts, we say, you are made of the same thing I am. You are the divine. And I love that about you. Embody yourself as a lighthouse of love, of happiness, of joy, of peace, of contentment, of gratitude. And let this light as wind in our sails guide us throughout our day. We let go of everything that keeps us from shining our light and trust in the universe and enjoy the chanting, which you might start to heal or feel inside you now. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. See what feels. Maybe you have, and it doesn't have to be a Tibetan chant, whatever comes out, whatever is resonating within you, it's all good. It's all perfect. It's all love. And maybe it's something that you think is silly. And let that ring out. If that's your song, sing it. And we'll come back up to center, knowing that it's not heaviness, but lightness that our job is. Our job is to be light and bring more light into the world. And release our hands down and let the chi just come into your lower dantian as a ball of light. And it's so brilliant. It spins and spins and spins and gets smaller and brighter. And take your time. If you have more time and you want to go slower, then take your time. Eventually it will turn into a tiny little energy pill and tuck deep behind your navel. We'll smile and rub our hands. Get that chi lotion on your face. And rub your ears. And let's take a big 10,000 hand breath in. 10,000 hands coming out of your body. Allowing the universe to pour in gifts that you can use for yourself, your family, your friends. And you promise to give as many as you get. So just pour them out like your Santa throwing presents from his sleigh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. I encourage you to watch or participate in some way with the mid-year blessings, and stay safe, stay well, and I love you so much. And I will see you tomorrow.